Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my series where I teach you how to eat for maximum fat loss. Last week we talked about the plate, the balance and the portion. For women it was 3 meals, for men it was 4 meals. What did those meals look like? They look like this. Today I want to talk to you about is protein. So protein, how much do we need to eat? We talked about it last week and that was the size of our fist. So you're going to just draw your fist around the plate just to get an idea, and that's the depth as well as the size of it. I'm talking about 1 cup maybe of diced chicken breast would be what I would have. So what is protein? What does that protein scary word mean? Okay, that's the most important macronutrient that you need to put in your body, because protein keeps you fuller for longer. And I don't want to use that word anymore because I want you to know what protein looks like in real terms, and that is beef, chicken, fish, eggs, tofu if you're a vegetarian, whey protein, and then there's proteins and other things that we will mention in a second. What are you going to have for breakfast as a protein? Many of us go to a carb cereal. It's easy, it's there. Has it got any protein? No, it hasn't. Has milk got enough protein to tick that box? No, it hasn't. This is how much you need. So as a breakfast, what would you have for protein? We talked about it last week. 2 eggs if you're a female, 3 eggs if you're a male. That would be 2 eggs scrambled with maybe some spinach, made a little bit of olive oil, would actually cover that section. If you do not like eggs, Greek yogurt. What should we have for lunch? A sandwich with a tiny bit of chicken in it? No, that does not class as a protein. And this is why you will never lose weight and never feel fuller for longer, because you're not eating enough protein. So what would you have for lunch instead of having a sandwich with a tiny bit of chicken that you can hardly see? Or a soup that's mainly made of vegetables. So lunchtime example, how about a wrap with chicken and some salad in the middle there and wrap it up? That's one option. My options, what I would eat normally is I would ditch the wrap, because wrap is made of processed, and I would rather eat something that's whole. So I would have for lunch cooked chicken, brown rice plus vegetables. Does that more look like a dinner, doesn't it? This is exactly what my body needs if I'm not going to go for the chocolate biscuits at 3 o'clock if I eat in this manner. Too much for you? Swap your brown rice for banana or apple to have later at 3 o'clock. So you can move that meal around. And this is the most important thing. They all are as important as each other, but protein, do not miss your protein whatever goes on. Because you will see after having the meal that we talked about, after having food 4 weeks in a row in this manner, fist, thumb, you will see the difference in you. If you're on a low carb diet and you keep cutting all the carbs out, fruits are carb by the way, taking the carbs away from this because you want to lose weight, yes, you may lose weight quicker, but it's not going to be lasting, because you're going to be a miserable person living with that meal. Because you need to have carbs, we need to have protein, we need to have healthy fat, we need it like this. It's the portions you need to worry about, not cutting up carbs. And that protein absolutely essential amino acids in it to repair our body and to keep us fuller for longer, like I said. So next week I'm going to talk about carbohydrates, because this is the biggest myth around, that if you drop your carbs you will lose weight, and I will reveal and bust those myths with you. Protein this week, next week carbs, and week after the healthy fats, and then we're going to do one whole YouTube video about vegetables so you can understand the importance of why we need to eat in this way. Thanks very much for watching guys. If you like that, hit the like button and consider subscribing, and I will catch you next week with carbohydrates. Bye for now.